afternoon and welcome to Audiotree Live for March 28th, 2014. And on this sweet Friday, we're honored to have with us PigPen Theatre Company.
Hello.
Thank you.
Like two drunk crows who done drank too much wine and done danced for far too long. We raised our glass as we drank down fast, as we waltzed to our favorite song. As we cried, why can it always be night? We cried, why can it always be night? The moon herself, she done looked down her dress at us two red-faced crows in our trees. She raised her hand and she swooped down fast, and she sure done shut our beaks. She cried, why won't you give me some peace? We cried, why won't you give me some peace? From the dusk to the dawn, till there were holes in our eyes from the sun. Oh, we tried. Oh, we tried. From the dusk till the dawn, till there were holes in our eyes from the sun.
Yeah. PigPen Theatre Company on Audiotree Live. You guys can go ahead and do your switching if you're going to switch. And I want to talk about, I don't want you to redo it because anyone can watch it, but like Independent TED Talk that you did, it was super interesting to me. And if anybody would continue to talk about, I suppose.
I'm prepared to do the whole thing.
Yeah, just, okay.
We have that memorized. It's in the bank.
Okay, fine. Yeah, just do it. No, I was wondering though, especially with the concept of like, what's important about the story is like what you don't see or what's like slightly out of view. How does that apply to playing music for you guys?
That's a great question.
Well, because there's so many of us, a lot of us are out of view.
To the audience, to each other.
Which is a huge surprise to everyone involved.
Yeah.
The entire
Brilliant for
back
the
row.
shock value.
They came to see you, and then you're just
And we're not there.
Gosh,
He was
wow.
like, I only see 3 of them.
Yeah.
No, I think that's that's something we're learning about more and more as we play music together. You know, the value of we're a big group, and I think we sometimes, aren't aware of how, powerful the sound of just the 7 of us playing together, even, at, a kind of low level can be. So, we've learned a lot through recording over the last year and through performing on this tour, just about, what you leave out is as important as, what you put in.
Or like even playing like just a single note as opposed to like rocking out can do a lot more for the storytelling
It's a lot like,
than an incredible solo.
Sure.
It's a lot like writing a play. We learned how to write plays together
Yeah.
a while ago, and we're still working on that, obviously. But the songs are just like plays, and like each instrument is a character. So it's about entrances and exits, really, and that's kind of how we develop the music.
Sure, and some of them being bolder than others, or like
Exactly.
subtly leaving or subtly entering.
Sexier than others.
Sexier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Can we say that on this? I'm not sure.
I don't know,
if we can
man.
say
I don't know. Are
that.
we like on satellite radio?
It's free. Yeah, we
Okay,
can
we're
pretty
good.
much do whatever.
All right,
we
it's
want.
very sexy entrances. That's what it's all about.
Great. Anyone else insight on that, or
I was
close
gonna say, I
it
think
up?
some of the storytelling in the song also allows for people to kind of fill in some of the holes in imagination.
Okay, cool.
The lyrics,
So,
yeah.
Some of the lyrics and things. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rather than giving everyone everything they need,
Yeah.
Yeah.
give them just enough to where they can come along with you.
That's cool.
Many
Yeah,
of
dig
us don't know what the songs are about.
We have no idea.
Or
And
even-
they just come to
The
us.
songwriters are
Just
not
come-
telling. So
it. So it's a secret. You have to ask them. Cool. You can go into your next track.
If I was a sailor, I'd sail on forever for the sake of my daughters. I'd weather any weather, and I'd sleep on that horizon, and I'd bargain with the winds blow. Please, more than a whisper, and I'd argue with the waters. They're bitter 'cause we bicker. I'd feast on that horizon, and if I was a tree stump, I'd hope to be a whole one. From the seed to the highest leaf, so I could see o'er that horizon. I snuck from your window, and sooner was racing. I ran to the willow, followed the sun from the stone, followed the sun from the stone. I do wish a million that you were here with me.
PigPen Theatre Company on Audiotree Live. Any switching, you can go ahead and do it.
Switch it up.
When I was a kid, even now, I guess I'm really fascinated by my uncles and my dad telling these stories that are definitely like probably not true, but there's a little bit of truth to them about when they were kids, or stories. Do you guys have? It doesn't have to be a relative, but like a favorite storyteller, like whether in your family or or somebody who's like famous or
You know who
something like that.
we were just listening to. We stayed while we went on the road. We stayed at a house that they house lots of bands that come through Charlotte. The Costers, they're the best family ever, and we met them because we played in Charlotte. And they were telling us a story about when Edgar Oliver stayed with them. And if you don't know who Edgar Oliver is, look him up immediately and listen to him tell stories, because it sounds like no one you've ever heard speak before.
Okay.
It's like a ghost from a thousand years ago.
Exactly. But he's from where's he from?
Savannah.
Savannah.
A city of ghosts.
So is he old?
He's probably like in his 50s.
Yeah, he's older
Okay.
than his age, though.
He is older than his
okay,
age.
sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
As
exactly.
an added
Yeah.
bonus, though, in that story, Neil Gaiman was also there.
Yes.
Dude,
Who is one of our favorite
Yeah.
authors. I
Yeah,
mean, like,
dude.
it was just like crazy. They brought us over and they started telling us about all these bands, and we were like, oh, that's cool. They've been here, that's really cool. Then they said Neil Gaiman, and we were just like done. We were like, oh my god,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Are you guys into the Sandman stuff or like that?
I haven't read Sandman.
Okay.
I really want to.
Okay,
I
so
have-
what's your favorite Neil story then, or what's your favorite line of his work?
I mean, American Gods is just a solid novel.
And Graveyard.
I think that was it. Oh yeah, Graveyard Book.
Graveyard Book is
is
like such a
just
huge
terrific.
inspiration.
Cool.
You just finished one, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I just read his last one, The Ocean at the End of the Lane. That was fun. It was wacky.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, he loves that like totally out of touch, or I don't know, like otherworldly.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It's pretty transcendent.
Transcendent, sweet.
We went a little too far on that one.
Too deep. You like
Too
got too
deep.
deep
I
in the
was like-
rabbit hole.
I was like, hold on, Neil.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I had to read
see.
like Wuthering Heights afterwards or something.
Nice follow up. I love it. Wuthering Heights, great. Thank you guys for coming out and
Thanks
playing
for
for us.
having us.
Having us.
For sure. And you can go into your next song.
Cool. This is brand new.
Oh my, may fly a trip down south. Wicked winter wandered out. One shot, two shots, the cold dense air. If you are, then I'm not. Sit and stare. This was just a path worth taking home. You were just a path worth taking home. I love dress up, see the stain. A phone call, my fault, set complaints. That this was just a path we're taking home. Oh, you were just a path worth taking home. You felt so sick when he handed you the bard. An old-time remedy for hope. You felt so sick to boil it up and drink it down. All to say it's not unknown.
PigPen Theatre Company on Audiotree Live. I was going to ask one. I'm going to ask a combo question. So my first one is about striking. Like, I'm sure you've struck 1,000 stages or set up stages and struck 1,000 stages. So the first part of the question is, how do you make that fun? And the second one that I have is about like language, like curse words in plays, and like the importance of them. So you can take either one or both. They just both came to me.
Well, I
right
think you mentioned plays. Since we did start out as a theater company, striking a music gig is never going to be as cumbersome as striking a theater gig.
Yeah.
So it's always enjoyable.
Okay,
because,
cool.
It's always pretty quick.
oh,
I
this
think
is
what we
great.
should do, but you bring that up, and I've never thought like we should make this more enjoyable. But we should play games. we should play tag
yeah,
or
I
something.
mean, yeah.
We do
Tag.
something. I mean, this is not necessarily when we strike a play or set, but when we clean up together, we do have this. Well, it's a ritual now where Matt will get out his phone. He has this playlist that is like constantly clean up, everybody.
It's seriously
everywhere.
that
Barney,
song?
literally
That's what we
13
do.
times
I throw in some
in a
Yin Yang
row.
Twins, too.
And you know what?
Yin Yang twins
Things
spattered.
things
between-
get cleaned up pretty
A lot
fast.
of, a lot of
Yeah,
people
because
say
nobody
and
wants to
so-
listen to it.
I like
Perfect.
to respond to the swear words question.
Yeah,
Yes,
dude.
please.
Damn, yeah.
So we do have just a couple of swears in a couple of our plays.
Uh-huh.
They're like low caliber stuff, like the D word, the H word. But we were doing, as our kind of first self-produced, professional, grade production, we were doing a play in the basement of a church. And we did have to take all of those words out.
Oh, by
and replace
request?
them,
Per,
right,
per request?
with kind of neutered versions of the same thing. So there was a lot of, I don't know, hex and.
Friggins.
Friggin'.
What did we say instead of GD?
I don't
Gosh.
know.
Yeah, probably gosh dang it.
Gosh dang.
I can't imagine we would stoop that low.
We did a show where we got to swear in it because it was for our friend, and so for
Oh, yes.
our
So good.
Kickstarter to do Bremen, our album, one of the rewards was if you pay this much money, we'll write a play for you and do it for you.
Cool.
And a friend of ours, for her surprise 21st birthday, her parents got her this. So we wrote like a half an hour play. It was pretty awesome. With that, no, not that song.
No, not that one.
Another one that we have songs from it. But in that one, we were like, guys, we can swear because it's a birthday party.
Oh, yeah.
And
So
we
went
went to
like,
town.
So the whole thing was
Yeah, we
just
said
curse
F,
words.
yeah, we said
Yeah,
F.
the
That's how the play
dramatic
started.
climax of the play was the villain screaming the F word as she died.
She was a witch that turned
totally
herself into a bottle of milk.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that was
like
it.
a
And
glass
so
of
she's
milk.
transforming
And then
into a
that's
glass of
like,
milk.
it's just like,
Exactly.
It was this awesome
She
like,
was
rock
curdling.
song, and like there's this power crystal, and she was getting like destroyed, and it was amazing.
It was
Yes.
really good. And
Guys,
no
we
one's
should
ever
do
going
that.
to see that play again.
yeah, why you didn't film it or anything? Nah,
There was
dang
one
it.
special night.
Okay, well, maybe after this.
Yeah, we'll
you
set
guys
up.
can just do it for us.
Left to the ages.
Great. You can go and do your next track.
This is a brand new song, too.
This exact thing. This whole thing right here.
Yeah, it's just a tuning song.
I am the weather vane. I never said anything strange, but those in storms who've lost their way seem to give me all their blame. Oh, well, like the gallows or the weapons or the red nose or the rose with the thorn. How I lost those days. So I started pointing my own way, not the way the wind came.
I brought a spring without rain, but unlike blame, received no praise. Oh, well, like the teacher, the good mother, or the writer, or the bow for the bird. How I made those days. Look up to me before the sun. If you dare to know what's to come, I'll give you what's given me of news from afar and in between clouds that hear the unheard, storms with face, arms and words. It's enough to make you say, oh my God, 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 oh my
Audiotree Live with PigPen Theatre Company. Before you guys go into your last song, we can talk about, I'll just give you a second to promote yourselves, but I was going to say that it was really funny to me when I got the rider, because at the bottom, like in promo, it said a national concert tour, and I was like, before I knew like who you were, I was like, wow, they must think we're pretty daft, like they're a band, right? Isn't it a concert tour?
We're
And
gonna
then
be
as I
playing,
like
dude,
researched
you'd be
it, I was like,
surprised.
That is-
oh, it makes sense
That
now.
is
Like,
actually our biggest, not problem, because it's awesome that we get to do both.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's not a problem at all. But it's like we just don't want people to come out to a concert and
Yes,
expect to
expecting a play, or
Because,
vice versa, I suppose.
Exactly, 'cause
Yeah,
it's
we
like,
come to so many venues where people are like, so where's the puppets?
Yeah,
we're like,
yeah,
"We're
we're like,
puppets."
no.
A lot of people think we're going to do a TED Talk. actually.
We've got that.
That did happen once.
It's just many TED Talks.
Yeah, it's like a TED Talk
You know
national
what?
tour.
This thing was good. Just taking around the
Keep
country.
doing it. It
Guys.
did happen. Someone was expecting you to
It
do a
did.
TED Talk.
It was in Philadelphia.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. But so they're doing a national tour, playing music
Correct.
across the nation, and they're playing at Lincoln Hall tonight. At 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Like the spring standards. Yeah.
The incredible spring stand.
Yeah,
Cool.
Spring
Yeah.
standards, man.
Sweet.
It'll be a good
Make
night.
sure you get there.
So anything else on that? Sorry.
No, I mean we're doing our play, The Old Man and the Old Moon,
Yeah.
this summer at the Williamstown Theater Festival.
Cool.
And there's exciting news still to come.
On the horizon.
On the horizon. We can't tell you yet.
Okay.
But
Oh my god.
Come on, so check it out.
I'm excited. I don't even know what.
Shall
We're gonna beat Lady Gaga to be the first band to play in space.
that
Yeah.
too.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say throw up on each other.
In space.
In space.
In
In
space.
space.
Okay.
We're taking her act.
Oh, where are we going? Said the brown dog to the hen. But just because they were animals doesn't mean they couldn't have been men. Oh, let's go down to Bremen. Take my part in your hand, and we'll sing for our supper in that freest of the freest. People need to see us, the freest of the freest. It was part of the plan. Everybody would stand on their hind legs, hands holding high the others, like the Tower Brothers. And the one on the top would crow warnings and call in the morning, call out the storm that was coming. The one on the bottom would steer so the road was clear, and people would learn to rejoice in the fear of coming. But how long did we think we could walk, we could sing before our voices gave out and our limbs gave in? On the road, on the road, on the road, on the road, on the way, on the way, on the way to Bremen, to Bremen, to Bremen, to Bremen, to Bremen, to Bremen, to Bremen. Oh, on the road to Bremen, I came across some robbers three. At first I took everything away from them. Then they took everything away from me.
PigPen Theatre Company on Audiotree Live. Thanks, dudes, again for playing.
You're the best,
so
man.
much.
You guys.
These videos are so good. We love them.
Thank you very much. And thanks to the Costers. Shout out to the Costers.
Yeah, the Costers.
And to everyone else that has graciously hosted us as we
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
cross
Yes.
this great
Because
country.
we've tried to be a band in theater for 6
All
years.
in, combination over 6 years. Awesome. Thanks to Emperor Cabs, to the Music Garage, to Goose Island. Awesome people, studio and sound engineers in there. Camera and lighting crew hooking it up.
Yeah,
all
there's
beautiful.
so many cameras. You guys don't even know.
Yeah, they probably don't know, you know. And support the band by downloading the session when it comes out in a few weeks. Viewers, also thank you for watching, viewers. And send a shout via social media to us or the band if you just want to connect. From all of us here at the studio, thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh,
Jesus!
yeah.
Oh, God, that was terrible. That was awful.
Thank you. You're awesome. Like,
Oh,
Yes.
God.
You know, they film like us coming into this thing. How can we make ours different? We're thinking, what if we just smash our band?
Just destroy it.
And then
Just
all
be
of us
like,
just standing
I should
around.
like
Go
go
really,
Ryan,
really
Ryan,
quick.
you should open up.